Okay, y'all, so we're about to, the baby just went down for her nap. So we're about to make her a cake. So she's 6 months old now. So we're going to make her a little birthday cake. I got some cute little stuff. I got some of these sprinkles. We're gonna use a little bit of this pink dust for the top of it. And then we got the pink food coloring. So I'm not really a baker, but we're gonna see how this goes. I've already dumped the cake mixture in here. So now we need to add a cup of water. Where is my measuring cup? And then a half a cup of vegetable oil. We're gonna do a photo shoot after a while. For her, just an at-home photo shoot, nothing crazy, for her 6 months. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna mix this together. I did not remember to get freaking icing when I was at the store like a crazy person. So after this cake cools, I gotta run and pick up some icing. But I got the number 6 for 6 months. So we're gonna have to add some food coloring to this because I want it to be pink, the cake to be pink. Be super cute. We're just mixing away right now. I cannot believe she's 6 months old. Will she even eat this cake? No, probably not, but it'll be cute for memories. So that's what we're doing it for. Memories. I'll be like, whenever she gets a little older, I'll be like, look, baby, mommy made you a cake for your 6-month birthday. I was also thinking about doing some cupcakes. Hey, Danielle. Oh, my God, I miss you so much. You, like, quit working at St. Bernard's and just abandoned us. Crazy girl. But, anyway, I was kind of thinking about doing some cupcakes because I feel like that would be easier for her. So we'll just see how much is left after I make the cake, if we have enough to do some cupcakes. It's also my niece's birthday today, too. She's 7. I cannot freaking believe she's 7 years old. But hi, Lily. Okay, I think this looks good. I don't know, y'all. I'm not really a cake person. I don't really like cake. I mean, I'll eat it, but I'm never just like, oh, I want a piece of cake. I know, I miss you too. Danielle girl, I done had a whole baby. She's 6 months old. So much has changed. All right, so this is what we're looking like. This says neon pink, so we're gonna add some pink to this, and I'm gonna tell y'all if y'all think I should add more or not. Do y'all think I should do cupcakes? Comment yes or no if I should do cupcakes and a cake. Let me know in the comments. Oh, this is cute. Okay, let me mix it together and y'all can tell me if I need to add more pink or not after I get it mixed. Oh my God, this is the prettiest pink ever, y'all. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. But I'm not a baker, y'all, so I might need to add more pink. So y'all let me know. Hang on. Okay, my arm's about to fall off at this point. Okay, look, should I add more pink? What do y'all think? Should I add more food coloring to it? Because right now it's like a baby pink, but that's the color of the backdrop it's a baby pink. So, back headphone calls. Cupcakes are probably good for a small child. Are you doing a 6-month birthday for baby girl. Yes, I'm not having a party or nothing. I'm just making a cake and gonna take some pictures of her, you know, eating a cake, lighting a candle. Add more. Okay. Thanks for the input. I needed that input. Because y'all, like I said, I do not make cakes. But, you know, she's a 6-month-old. She's going to be like, Mommy, this is nasty. No, she ain't. She's going to love it. Okay, so we're adding more. I just added more. Lisa, if I need to add more, then tell me after I show you this. It's mixed together good. This is such a pretty pink. Wow, it's gorgeous. Okay, now, do we need to add more? What do y'all think? Do we need to add more? This is more like a bubblegum pink now. But I don't know, like when you bake, does the colors change? Like, does it need to be really pigmented to pop, like to show the pink cake? Or like, I don't know. I'm not a baker. Let me know. Do I need to add more or is this a good color? Because I don't know. I already got my baking dish. My oven is preheating. Hey, Rose. Do I need to add more pink, y'all? Let me know. Say add more if I need to add some more. Or is this a good color? I just don't know whenever you bake if, like, the colors change. Because I love this color right now. I think I might just add a little bit more. Oops, the oven's ready. Y'all want to see? Look, I got this little pink dust for the cake. And then we have these little sprinkles on the top of it. Super cute. We're going to add a little bit more pink. I mean, what the heck? Why not? Oh, she just said probably enough color. Did you realize one of your lashes is missing, just in case you didn't know? Yeah, so these are actually individuals. I was doing a tutorial video on how to do individual lashes earlier. And then my baby got hungry. And that's whenever we started eating breakfast. So, yeah. That's why. But I'm going to do the other one. I just wanted to do a tutorial video for y'all. But I just got halfway through it. And then she was like, I'm sick of this, Mom. So probably after I'm done putting this cake in, I'm going to do my other side of my lashes. Okay, this pink is giving now, y'all. 100% giving. Look. What do y'all think? That's cute. That's really cute. Okay. Alright, now we're going to, I don't know about the food coloring it, just always, my strawberry cake mix, it comes pink, I'm sure it'll be good. It's gonna hurt really cute. Okay, I think you knew. Yeah, definitely did. Yeah, I guess I could have, I don't know, the strawberry in the, like the strawberry cake wasn't the pink that I was wanting to go for. I wanted it to be like, actually pink. Okay, so we got this little baking dish I'm going to dump this into. I'm going to show y'all after I dump it in here and tell me how it looks. Like, y'all, I don't bake. I do not bake. So I'm just keep saying that because don't come for me. I don't bake. I'm just trying to do this. So it's cute. Cute little photo shoot with me and baby. Well, I'm going to be behind the camera. I think you have to like level it out after you put it in here or something. I don't really remember. Okay, we definitely don't have enough to do cupcakes. Looks good, great. Okay. We're just going to be doing a cake, looks like. Which I think it'll be fine. Alright, I'm just getting all this out of here. This is such a pretty pink. And see, if I would have bought the strawberry cake mix, it would not have looked like this. This is the prettiest pink, literally ever. Makes me not even want to put icing on it. But I'm sure after it cooks, it's not going to be this color anymore. Hidden. Now I miss everything about you. Gotta get these dishes done before my husband comes home and is like, oh my God, look at these dishes. Don't you have to level this out, make sure it's all equal? Is that right when you bake a cake? Let me know, y'all. I did butter my pan. But I think I'm supposed to like level this out. Is that right? Can somebody tell me in the comments? This is what we're looking like. Isn't that beautiful? It's the prettiest color ever. Okay. I'm gonna put this in here. In the oven. Let's see, how long does it say? Okay. How long? Oh, right here. 2. Okay, we're gonna do it for 20 minutes and see how it's looking, and then come back to it. So, okay, the timer is set. So that's that. This is the little, I wish they had the pink one, but this is the 6 that I got. They didn't have a pink one, unfortunately, but it's okay. So I got this little blanket. It's like a fluffy baby pink blanket. And I got this pink bow we're going to put in her hair. And she's just going to have a little pair of white, like little shorts on. And then and I have this little rotating thing that I'm going to put the cake on right here. And then have her sitting in front of it and just take some cute pictures and stuff. So yeah, I think she's going to really like it. She's probably not going to have, I got these cupcake liners to do cupcakes, but didn't have enough actually to do both. But anyway, and then also I had got some of this to do. I could probably do these in cupcakes. I don't know. Not cupcakes, but like the mold of a cupcake. Can you do that? Does anybody know? Because that would be cute. Oh my gosh, y'all, listen to the vision. So, right, listen. Cake sitting here, and then we have a little, cupcake, not cupcakes, but these around the outsides of the cake. Would that be cute? Can you do that with the Jell-O? Do y'all know? Let me know if I can do that. Because if so, we're about to do it. If we can do it, we're about to do it. Because that would be so adorable. Right? What do y'all think? Am I doing too much? Let me know in the comments. Because I think that would be cute. Let me know. I need somebody to tell me. Would that be a good idea? Because I think it would be. Like, just listen, y'all. So, cake sitting here. And then around here, we just have these cupcakes that are filled with Jell-O around them. Would that be cute? Can babies even have Jell-O? I don't think babies are even supposed to have cupcakes, but I meant cake. Nobody is commenting. Somebody let me know. Is it a good idea or not? Can you put Jell-O in cupcake liners? Oh, this is a good song. I can only imagine. Yeah. I can only imagine. I don't know why not. They make Jell-O cupcakes to put in a lunchbox. Lee, I think I'm about to do it. Hang on, y'all. I gotta put my phone on the charger. It's about to die. Lee, I think I'm about to do it. I mean, why not? Should I make the strawberry, this one? This is the Starburst one. But I also have this one. It's like a raspberry. Okay, let me see what she says. After your cake cools, have Jell-O made up. Poke holes in the cake. Then pour your Jell-O over the cake. Then frost with Cool Whip. Oh my gosh, girl, that is genius. So what I can do is I can get a container of Cool Whip and then put some of the pink food coloring in it and then put my sprinkles and stuff on the top. Oh gosh, that's amazing. I love that. You don't always want to go by what I say, though. I don't always have good ideas. Oh, well, girl, go with your mama gut. You know your baby better than anyone, period. And that, I love that. That would be cute, and your nails are cute. Thank you. They were my Easter nails. I gotta get them redone. The papers won't hold the Jell-O. Really? Oh, she might be on to something. But what if I put them in a, I think I'm going to go with the Jell-O cake idea. Yes, Patricia, that's what I was thinking. I can color the Cool Whip pink. That is golden. That's golden. Okay, so we're not going to do this. Put these up. And then, so when should I start the Jell-O? Like, should I start it when the cake is just about to be done? Like, or should the Jell-O go ahead and be cooled? Patricia, you sound like you cook cake, so let me know in the comments. When should I start my Jell-O? Should I go ahead and start it now and it be cooling off? Because I know, like, once Jell-O cools, does it not cool until you put it in the refrigerator and then it cools? Like, is it okay to be room temperature? Does it not sit until it's room temperature? Now, I wonder what would happen if you put some of the Starburst Jell-O in a container of Cool Whip. That might be something too. That would be cute, because I do have 2 different types of the Jell-O. Yeah, like it. Okay. But we're getting this figured out. Somebody let me know in the comments. Should I start the Jell-O now or should I wait? Jell-O, when cake is cooling, you want it liquid. Okay. Gotcha. I understand. You want it liquid. Okay. Got it. Love that. Thank you for your help, Patricia. I just want to look and see how my cake is looking, you know? Like, is the color changing? I'm not supposed to look at it, but I just want to see her. I think there's a lot somewhere on this, but I don't know where it's at. About to peek at it. Y'all, should we look at it? You should go ahead and make your Jell-O. I would definitely put it in the fridge. But once I put it in the fridge, wait, I don't think you want the Jell-O to be set, because then it won't go down in the cake like a liquid. That's what I was thinking, Lisa. So she said Jell-O, when the cake is cooling, you want it liquid. So, okay. Whenever you cool a cake, do you put it in the fridge or do you just leave it out room temp until it's not hot anymore? Good question. Y'all can tell I don't bake. I mean, you can tell literally I'm not a baker. To be set because I don't want to go down. Yeah, I agree. Go ahead and make your Jell-O. Okay, I'm about to look at it. Y'all, that costs the straw or round wooden spoon handle. Baby, I got straws on deck. I definitely do. Let me get the straws out. Pink straw it is. It's the first one on there. So we got a straw. Y'all want to see the cake? Comment down below yes if you want to see the cake, because she is so pretty. Oh my gosh, she is so pretty. Like, it's so pretty. I might not even put icing on it. I don't know. I always set it on the counter to cool. You're welcome. Room temp, then refrigerate after you've got it all frosted. Yes, ma'am. Y'all, she is so pretty. Like, this color is beautiful. I might have put too much batter in the pan, though, because it's looking like it's starting to rise. I didn't know that, but if I did, then I guess just get a knife and scrape off whatever is overflowing, maybe. I don't know. Y'all, it is so pretty. I'm not even kidding. Push a straw about 3/4 of the way through the cake. Not all the way through, just about 3/4 of the way. Okay, Patricia. Oh, that's so it makes the bottom of it be nice and moist. Oh, I love that. Okay. You can do it either way. It will cool faster in the fridge. I do a recipe like this where I use powdered sugar and those frozen sugar strawberries and mix up Pacos in a strawberry cake, and it goes down in the holes, and then after a few days I make sure and refrigerate the cake because the strawberries can start going bad. It's okay for a day or two sitting out on the counter. Okay, I didn't know you wanted to spread it over your cake. Yes, you need to have it liquid in order to pour it over the cake. Period. I want to show y'all the cake. Hang on. Y'all, she is so freaking pretty. Look at this. Hang on. Can y'all see the cake? Isn't she so pretty? Oh my God, I'm so excited. That color is perfect. Whoever, the people that told me to add more color, you were right, because that color is chef's kiss. It's amazing. Okay. Use like a serrated bread knife. They're good, long and slim, and they'll make a good cut for you to cut off. Okay, like a bread knife. Is this a bread knife? I think this is a bread knife. Is this a bread knife? Is this what you're talking about, Patricia? Patricia, are you a baker? Because, baby, you are knowing what to do. I'm not a baker. Is this like a bread knife, or I need a different kind of bread knife? I think this is a bread knife. I'm pretty sure. I know, it's very pretty. Tell me if this is a bread knife, Patricia. I know it's so delayed, and I'll be wanting y'all to... Perfect, you're doing a great job. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you. I'm so excited. How much time do we have left? We still have 10 minutes left. I'm hoping baby doesn't wake up yet. She normally does sleep longer for her afternoon nap, though, than her morning nap. Her morning naps are like 30 minutes. But this nap can range between an hour to 2 hours. So, anyway. But I have not been very productive today. But it's okay. I just need to do a load of dishes. Need to do some laundry. I was thinking about doing a closet clean out again because I still have so many clothes that I need to get rid of that I cannot fit anymore, unfortunately. I feel like that's one of the hardest things about, whenever you lose a lot of weight is I have attachment to my clothes. And now that I cannot fit those clothes, it's like a piece of me. Your waist is so tiny. Thank you, Rose. It's like a piece of me that I'm giving away. And it's just like so sad. Like, ugh. But anyway, I do need to do a closet clean out. I'm trying to think what else I need to do. Oh, I want to go through my drawer right here. So I don't know about y'all, but we have so many containers and we can never find the lids. So it's like either we have the lid or we don't have the container. So I want to go through that and, put all the lids with the containers. Anything that we don't have that are mixed match, just get rid of them. So that is on my goal for today. It's already 12 o'clock, so I have to make dinner as well. This day has went by very fast. Oh, I can't believe it. I need to do my other eyelash. It's crazy. But I don't want to leave my cake. No. Do y'all want to come with me while I do my other eyelash? I'm also afraid to wake her up. I don't want to wake my baby up. But normally she sleeps pretty good. Do you have any size 3 or 4 clothes running? So, yeah, Rose, girl. I got a bunch. I got a whole bunch. I sure do. That's what size I was. I was in a 3 and a 4X before I had my weight loss surgery. So, yes, I have a whole bunch. Most of my clothes are the 3 and 4X. I do have some that is like an extra large. Because I started buying clothes again whenever I was like, okay, I'm done losing weight. But then after I had the baby, and because I was a good extra large 1X, probably for a good about 6 months, I would say 6 to 7 months. And then after I had her is whenever I lost like a lot. So like before I had her, I think I was 220, 210, 220. And then now that I've had her, and it's crazy. Like I was happy at the 1X. Like that was what I wanted. That was my goal weight. I was like, I'm good. I'm happy. I don't want to lose any more. And then I had her and I've been breastfeeding and, now I'm this small and I don't like being this small 100%. I'm eating, often. I mean, that's another thing too with breastfeeding. Like you do have to constantly eat, like you're constantly hungry. So I do feel like I eat, like this morning I ate, 2 eggs and then, toast, I don't know. I want to gain some weight back 100%. I do. I want to be a size, extra large, not this small. But anyway, back to what I was saying is I had started buying clothes again when I got down to the extra large 1X size. I was like, okay, good. I'm done losing weight. So I had bought a good amount of clothes, nothing compared to, my 3X, 4X. I mean, that's so many clothes. But I had bought a lot. And then now, I'm down this size. Now it's just like I have so much to get rid of. And I don't have the room to keep buying clothes until I get rid of clothes. It's like, we have a walk-in closet, and in that walk-in closet, I mean, my husband's shirts is like here, and then mine is like, and then also the bottom is like all the way around the room is my clothes, but it's clothes that I can't even fit. Like, I cannot wear them. So I need to do another closet clean out 100%. Do you think this additional weight loss is from nursing? Rose, honestly, that's the only thing that I think it could be, which I know everybody is different, 100%. But that's the only thing that I feel like, because I have done nothing different. I have not started going to the gym. I have not changed any eating habits. If anything, I'm eating worse now than I was then, just because number one, I'm hungry all the time. And then number two, number one, I'm hungry all the time. And then, oh, I thought I heard her, but it's the music playing. And then, like, I mean, I haven't changed anything. 100%, I have not changed anything. I do eat more now than I did then. But, yeah, it has to be from nursing. I mean, it has to be. So, I don't know, maybe when I stop, breastfeeding, nursing, whatever, maybe when I stop that, then I'll gain some weight back. Hopefully, that's my hopes. But it's like, I'm at this weird place. It's like, I want to buy clothes because we have to wear clothes, unfortunately. I want to buy clothes, but then it's like, well, what's going to happen whenever I stop nursing? Am I going to gain my weight back? And then I'm going to have to sell all these clothes that I just bought and then have to buy more because I'm this size now. Like, it's crazy. It really is. They usually donate your clothes that are too big to women's shelter, real slim. But that will work. That would work, Patricia. Definitely. But it's a little, story time about me and what I'm currently going through. Okay, we have 4 minutes left. Let's check her out. She is so pretty. Should I take... Okay, so there's 4 minutes left. Miss Patricia, you are the one that looks like, Patricia or Rose, whichever cooks the most. I don't know. Should I take it out and check and see if it's done? Because it kind of does look done, but my timer says I have 4 minutes left. Did you have, I'm asking because I'm considering it. Miss Sally, I had the bypass. So, fun fact about that is I did a lot, when I say a lot of research between the bypass or the, what's the other one? The sleeve, okay? I did a lot of research. I knew a lot of people personally that had the sleeve, and they ended up gaining their weight back within 3 to 4 years, that mark right there. After my research, I learned that the bypass is more permanent, I think is the correct term to say. And so that's why I had the bypass. I am officially 2 years post-op, and I would recommend it 100,000%. My downtime was... And when I say downtimes, I was still up and moving. That's what after you have your surgery, the day after you have your surgery, they come to your room and they're like, hey, you need to get up. You need to walk around. They make you walk around the premises of the whole entire hospital. So, okay. I'd probably leave it for 4 minutes. And then when you do take it out, stick a toothpick in the center of it. If it comes out wet, it needs to go back in. If it comes out dry, it's okay. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you so much. But, anyway, yeah. I would do the surgery again and again and again. 100,000%. I had the lap band done around 10 years ago and it did not work at all. I've heard they do not do the band anymore. I've heard that too, Rose. Hang on, y'all. 1 second. The baby is awake. Hang on. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Sorry. I've considered the surgery myself. Sorry, Miley. Hey, Miley Lacey. Your nanny's on. Say, hey, nanny. Okay, I did the full run why. And it's 7 years after I gained it, probably about 100 pounds, but it's alright. I'm alright. What did you have done, Patricia? But anyway, yeah, like I said, I would recommend it 150,000 times again and again and again. I was back at work, so I think I had my surgery on a Wednesday. I was back at work that Monday. So I did go to Mexico, just to let y'all know. I hadn't done the band. I would love the surgery you had. Rose, I mean, there's my little buddy again. Me and Jamie gonna come. Okay, Molly. Anyway, what was I saying? But yeah, I was back at work, I would say, on that Monday. And which also my job was not like, physically, inclined or anything like that. So it wasn't super big. I was doing live videos and everything, still changing that kind of thing. Probably 2 weeks post-op. So our timer is done, y'all. If y'all have any questions about the surgery, leave them down below. I would definitely, they took the sauce and oh my gosh, Patricia, whoa. All right, y'all, we got to get the cake out, so hang on. I'm going to put her in her little thing real quick because I don't want her to get burnt. All right, let's get the cake out and see how's it looking. Let's see how she's looking, y'all. Oh my God, woo, a little hot. But isn't she beautiful? Look at this, y'all. Ah. You did more for me to work than anything. Yeah, I most definitely did. I got down to a size large and now I'm in a 2X. Well, Patricia, are you happy with the 2X? Because like me, I've got down so small. I was happy with the extra large. 100%. Okay, she's definitely not done. So, how long should I stick it back in there? What do y'all think? 5 more minutes? How long do I stick her back in here for? She's definitely not done. So, how much longer should we stick her in there for? I'm going to say 5 minutes. I don't know. Is 5 minutes too long? Is 5 minutes not enough? I know. Isn't the color beautiful? So beautiful. Molly, on your way over here, if you want to bring some Cool Whip, that'd be great because we're going to make a cake. We have a photo shoot coming. But anyway, hey, mamas. Hey, mamas. Y'all want to see the pumpkin? Oh, Paula said 10 minutes. I mean, it's okay. I don't feel like downing myself, but I would like to be a large or extra large. Look at pumpkin, y'all. Say hi. Say hey. So, okay. I set it for 5 minutes, so we'll see after 5, and then if it needs 5 more, put it back in there. I'd rather it to be safe than not sorry. Paula, I didn't even know you were on here. Hey, girlfriend. Only problem is they would have to take the band out, wait for a while to do the other surgery, and I'm nearly 70. Yes, your cake is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Rose. I completely understand that was one of the main things. Beth, I'm going to be honest. My heaviest was 310, and I think I'm currently down to, last time I was at the doctor, I was 140, 130 maybe, somewhere in between there. I don't know. Hi there, sweet baby girl. You're looking so pretty and precious. Oh, thank you, Patricia. 47 pounds. You go, girl. So that's another thing too. I will say, like, before I had even had my surgery, I went ahead and started the diet that they recommend, for you after you have your surgery. I went ahead and started it a month prior to, because number one, I was drinking sodas. I wanted to go ahead and cut out all the cravings that I had. So I cut out sodas, I cut out bread, I cut out, that strict diet that they give you. I went ahead and did it before I was supposed to, just because I wanted to make sure I did not have that urge or that craving at all anymore. Oh, thank you, Beth. I'm 5'4". So anyway, I did do it a month before my surgery, and I had lost, I think, 37 to 40 pounds in that 1 month, just by following that diet that they give you. So with that diet, it was a strict diet, 100%. So for 3 weeks, I strictly only had water to drink, and I would have 2 protein shakes a day, and then one real meal. I would have snacks throughout the day, so like high protein snacks. Those snacks would include like beef jerky, cheese sticks, nuts. I'm trying to think what else. You know, what else was, chips. They had those keto friendly chips. I would eat those. Just any kind of snack foods. I would get hungry, 100%. I would get hungry. But I would have high protein snacks, and then I'd have that one meal. That one meal would be meat and vegetables. That's all. So like chicken. I love chicken, 100%. Love chicken. Grilled chicken. I love chicken. So I would do that. I would have chicken with like a side of green beans and maybe a side of broccoli, or something like that. So I did that for 3 weeks, and then no, that was for 2 weeks. And then on that 3rd week, I did 2 protein shakes a day. The protein shake that I loved was the Premier protein shake, the peanut butter one. That was my favorite. I tried so many. A lot of people love the Fairlife. I could not do the Fairlife. It was disgusting to me. I did not like it. I tried a lot of different protein shakes. My favorite was that one, or they have the caramel one. Those were my 2 favorite. Was that one and then the other one. I would try to make my own protein shakes at home. They never worked out for me because I could never get the texture right. It was either too clumpy, it was too liquidy. It just never worked out. Also, when I make it at home, the portion would be so big, but I need to be able to get my protein in. So those were perfect, the perfect size, and they got the job done. So they were a little costly, but it was worth it to me because I was spending less eating out, and I was saving money by just getting those protein shakes. Anyway, so then that 3rd week, my meal would be salads. So I would have my protein shake. For my dinner, it would be salads. And when I say salads, I mean lettuce, like vinaigrette dressing, and chicken or, bacon, whatever, some kind of meat on top of my salad. That's what I did for the 3rd week. Me too, Haley, me too. That was my go-to, 100%. Also, the good thing whenever you do the caramel with coffee, it's good because that helps wash you out and flush you out. So it helps you with bowel movements. Okay, let's check our cake real quick and see if she's done yet. Oh, it's hot. So anyway, then the last week was the hardest, okay? So if you don't know, I'm going to tell you right now, you have to do a liquid diet 2 days before your surgery. Me, I went ahead and did it a week before my surgery. Let me check this cake. Hang on. She is clean. Yay. Okay. So anyway, I did the liquid diet a week. I'm just telling y'all how I had lost 40 pounds in a month before my surgery. It's not healthy to lose 40 pounds in a month, but this is what I did. And I'm just telling y'all. So anyway, that last week, I did the liquid diet. I sure did. So we have this place here in Jonesboro. It's a Fuji or Sumo. It's like a Japanese steakhouse. You can buy the big jugs of the broth that they have. It's like beef broth. It's called some kind of soup. I got that, and that's literally what I lived on. Like, you can't have protein shakes in liquid diet. You can only have like clear liquids, basically. So I had that, and then I had the clear, it was like, there's a certain kind of popsicle. I don't remember which one it was. I could look it up if somebody wanted me to look it up. But I drank that chicken broth like constantly, all the time. I had no food, whatever. I just got that chicken broth, and that's what I did. And I had lost in that week probably, I'd say a good 10 pounds, definitely, just on that liquid diet. So, because I wanted to make sure, the reason why I did this, I did not have to do it. It was definitely a choice of my own to do it, was to make sure that I wasn't making a mistake by having the surgery, because I did not want to have the surgery and then continue wanting to drink sodas, continue wanting to eat bread, continue to you know, do all these things that made me get to where I was. And that's the biggest thing, is make sure that you can have the self-discipline. If you cannot have the self-discipline, you know, prior to the surgery, then you're not going to be able to have it after you have the surgery. And that's $7,000. It was $7,000 for me. $7,000 that is going down the drain, 100%. So I went ahead and did it before my surgery. It was a choice that I made just to make sure it was a diet that I was able to do before I had the surgery. So I have something going on now. I can't eat veggies. They stick starting in my stomach and go into my throat and hurts really bad. To my doctor, she prescribed me a med for acid reflux, but it hasn't helped. And she said I would need to have a scope. I have to make an appointment for that. Oh my gosh, Rose. I will definitely be praying that your appointment goes well. Fuji and Sumabath are good. I think that soup. Yes, miso soup. That is what it's called. That is the soup that I literally lived off of for like a week. Because like, or another thing I would do, so, you know, ramen noodles. I actually have a pack. I'm going to show y'all. So, let me see. I'm going to show y'all what I'm talking about. This right here, okay? Obviously, you could not eat the noodles, but I love the chicken broth in here. So, you get that packet out, and you mix it in with a cup of water. This was so good. So good. I just get the packet out of here, and I mix it in, make me a little thing, and don't eat the noodles, obviously, but the chicken broth in here, oh, it is so good. I loved it. So if I got tired of the soup from Sumo, then that was my other go-to that I would use, would be that. I think you did it for the right reasons. Proud of you, gorgeous. Thank you, Miss Lily. So anyway, that's a little bit. If y'all have any other questions, I'm an open book. I'm not hiding anything. I like to let y'all know. I did have my surgery in Mexico. It was a great experience. I declined the pain medicine because that's another thing I want to tell y'all. You don't have to take the pain medicine. It's totally optional. But one thing to let you know is if you take, which somebody told me this, so that's why I did it this way. No problem. So if you do go down there to have the surgery, you have the choice to take the pain medicine or to not take the pain medicine. I chose not to because what someone told me, and I'm glad I did it this way, was they will give you pain medicine the whole entire time you're at the hospital, right? Continue to give you pain medicine, continue to give you pain medicine. And you think you can conquer the world. You think, baby, I'm good. I don't have no pain. I'm good, okay? That's what you think. Then the moment they discharge you out of that hospital, you don't have any more of that pain medicine. Then it starts to hit you. You're like, oh my God, like, what's going on? What's going on? Why I have pain in my stomach all of a sudden. I have pain. You don't know what to do. So for me, I did decline the pain medicine just so as soon as I was done with my surgery, I knew that the pain I was feeling was normal. Because if not, what my friend went through was she started panicking, freaking out like something was wrong. Like they did her surgery wrong. She was, freaking all the way out. But it was just because she was on that pain medicine. After she got off that pain medicine, she had no idea that's how her body was actually feeling. So you have a choice to decline the pain medicine or to keep it. I decided not to. Another thing I will say, and this is so crazy, the pain that you will feel is called gas pain. That's the pain you're going to feel. And maybe you have not felt gas pain until you have that surgery. It is nuts. It is completely insane. So after you have your surgery, there's obviously air and stuff inside of here from them doing the surgery. And it is like, it is, I can't even explain it. It's like somebody is grabbing you and just like that inside of you, right? It is very excruciating. And they would tell me, get up, you have to walk around, you have to get that air, the gas pain out from inside of you. You have to get the air out of you. It's trapped in there. The only way to get it out is to walk around. I'm like, no, y'all don't understand. I know my body. I know what's going on. This is not gas pain. I've never felt this before in my life, and this is not gas pain. They're like, it is. Like, it is. Just get up and walk around. I'm like, okay, all right. I'm going to get up and walk around. So I'm up at the recovery center. I'm up and I'm like, trying to walk around. Little did I know, they were right. If you walk, it helps release all that pressure and gas that is built up inside of you. So that's what I did. I was like, anytime I started having, you have to learn the little things before it gets to that excruciating pain. And it's definitely a learning process, 100%. But you do have to learn, like when you start feeling just a little bit of uneasiness right here in this area, that means you got to get up and start walking. Get up and start walking, get that gas pain out of there. If you wait till you're in unbearable pain, you don't feel like walking at that point. At that point, you're like, take my life now. I can't do this anymore. Take my life now. So you need to follow the signs and get up and be walking like you're supposed to every single hour. All I did was walk the entire first night because of the gas pain. Right, Peyton. That's what I'm saying. Like, the only way to keep that gas pain away is by walking. That's the only way. And that gas pain is like, it's bad. I'm not even kidding y'all. That gas pain, if you let it get to be that bad, it can be bad. So watch the signs and walk when you need to walk. Surgery, you got to move around to get the gas out. Yes, exactly, Lee. You have to move around. If you don't move around, you're going to be in some pain you don't want to be in, baby. It's from the gas they have to use to open your abdomen so they have room to operate. Yes, that is true, Rose. That is 100% true. So, anyway, y'all, our cake is so beautiful. I'm so excited. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut the corners of it just because I'm going to flip her upside. Question, do I flip her upside down while she's still hot, or do I wait till it's cool to flip it upside down? Let me know. So in case you're just now hopping on, y'all, we are currently making a cake for baby girl's 6-month birthday party. Not a party, 6-month photo shoot. It is something serious but so worth it. Girl, I swear. Is it worth in childbirth? Candace, I'm going to speak from my experience only. My childbirth was a breeze. 100%. I don't know. My childbirth was amazing. I mean, I know people say, I mean, whatever. I was in labor, I guess, for 19 hours. It didn't feel like no 19 hours. I mean, it felt like a blink of an eye and she was here. But I also prolonged it. So let me tell y'all my labor story because I don't think I've even told y'all. What you say, wait completely cool to flip or to fall. Thank you, Patricia. I love you. So anyway, let me tell y'all my labor story. So I was at work, right? I was at Curvy actually. And I was sitting there at the desk. And all of a sudden I started having these really bad pains. Mind you, I had been having contractions. I mean, you know, they say you have contractions, you know, mild contractions, nothing serious, you know, what do they call it? Like Braxton Hicks or whatever. So, anyway, I was having, I had been having contractions. I was just like, you know, taking the deep breaths. I'm like, it's going to pass, right? And then I was like, okay, the doctor told me I'm trying to think what he said. If you have, contractions, I think he said within a minute apart and they're constant for at least 1 hour, then you need to go to the doctor, the emergency room. I'm like, okay. So, you know, I set my timer. I clocked out at this point at work, set my timer, and I'm like, all right, you know, I keep going. It keeps going, whatever. Comes in, comes out, comes in, and comes out, whatever. It's not completely unbearable. But I feel it. It's definitely, and I have a high pain tolerance, but I do feel it, right? And so I'm like, well, then as it keeps progressing, I'm at the like 42-minute mark at this point. And it starts getting pretty bad, right? And I start like crying a little bit. I'm like, there's tears in my eyes at this point. I'm like, okay, like it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I'm going to call my husband real quick and see what he thinks I should do. Let me see what she said. Hang on. You may want to put a cutting board over the top of it and then flip it with the cutting board. It might make it a little easier. And wait a few minutes before you lift pan off. Just kind of pat before the bottom. Sure it's all out. All right, I got you, Patricia. I definitely will do that. So, anyway, so I called my husband. I'm like, look, babe, I'm just letting you know. He had work that night as well. I had work that night. I was at Curvy, and I was supposed to leave Curvy and go to St. Bernard's. So on Saturdays, I would work 8 to 4 at Curvy, and I would go home, take a nap, and then I would go to St. Bernard's at 6 o'clock. I'd work from that St. Bernard's from 6:38 to 6:38 in the morning. So that's what I would do, right? So I had work that night, and he had work that night. I called him. I knew he was sleeping, but I still called him. I was like, babe, I just want to let you know I'm having contractions. And he's like, okay. And he's like, how are they? And I'm like, well, they're a little strong right now. He's like, do I hear your voice cracking? Like, what's going on? Because I don't cry. I'm not a crier. I'm not a crier at all. He's like, I'm on the way. I'm like, no. Like, I still have 14 minutes left until I have to go to the emergency room. Like, just hold off, wait the 14 minutes. If I'm still having them, then you can come up here. He's like, no, I'm on the way right now, and I'll be there. We live 10 minutes away from Kirby. He comes up there, right? Me and him, I know I'm not in labor. I know for 100%, like, baby, this can't be labor. The pain was not even that bad. The pain's probably, like a 4 or 5 at this point. And so I'm over here betting him, like, baby, I bet you $100 I'm not in labor. I'm going to go to work tonight. You're about to go to work. We're going to be good to go, right? So I come in there or whatever. They're like, getting me a wheelchair. I'm like, I can walk. I'm good. I don't need no wheelchair. They're like, no, just go ahead, get in the wheelchair. We're going to roll you up there and take you to the 5th floor. I'm like, okay. So I get up there. And here goes my husband. My wife's in labor. I know she's in labor, but she's in labor right now. She's in labor. I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, I'm just having, some mild contractions. And, that's it. So then she comes in there, puts a little machine on me or whatever, goes out and gets my paperwork and all that stuff. She comes back in. She's like, you definitely are having contractions. I'm like, yeah, I know, but that's normal, right? She's like, yeah, it's normal. She's like, but we're going to go ahead and check you and, see if you're, progressing. Are you in active labor or are you not? I'm like, okay, great. So, we have to wait a whole entire hour because they want to monitor the contractions before they check me and see if they're close enough. I don't know the whole reason behind it, but seeing if they're close enough to see if I'm in active labor or not. So cool. We're in there waiting or whatever. And I'm waiting for them to say I'm good to go because I need to call, which I'm at St. Bernard's. I need to call St. Bernard's and let them know, like, hey, I cannot be at work tonight if I'm about to have this baby. He also needs to call his job and be like, hey, my wife is in labor. I won't be at work tonight either. So anyway, we wait the hour. She comes in and she checks. She's like, you definitely are in active labor. I said, oh, am I? Wow. Okay. So, I'm like, so that means I'm not going to work tonight, am I? She's like, no, it's not. I was like, okay, let me call House Soup and let them know I won't be at work tonight. So, anyway, we were progressing. They keep coming in there asking me, and they're like, do you want, your water has not broke yet, but you are in active labor. I'm like, okay. They're like, do you want us to, break your water for you? I'm like, no, I really, at this point, I'm trying to do everything all natural, everything regular, no additives, no nothing like that. I just want to have my baby the way I'm supposed to have my baby, the way God intended it to be, right? So I'm, waiting, goes all the way through the night, and the contractions do get worse, whatever. So now we're into it honestly is like such a blur in some spots. So anyway, we are going into the next morning, whatever, and it gets to be, I think, like 9 o'clock, right? Dr. Dunham was supposed to come at 8 o'clock, and he ended up not coming in until 9 something or whatever. And so she comes in and is like, okay, you've been in active labor for this long, like, we need to break your water. Like, we have to break your water now at this point. I'm like, okay, like, that's fine. So she breaks my water. And baby, when I said, I did not know it was that much water. There was water everywhere. I mean, I could not believe that my body held that much freaking water inside of me. Like, that was insane. That was really cool to see. So anyway, they'll break my water, whatever. Their intentions of breaking my water was to speed up the labor, right? It starts speeding up, getting up. I'm at like, I think 5 centimeters at this point. I always have 5 centimeters for so long. I'm doing all the exercises. I'm on top of the bed. I got the bar. I'm doing everything you can possibly think of to try, all the tips and tricks. I got the RN in there. She's bending my legs back. She's helping me do all kinds of crazy stuff. I mean, that was one of the best nurses I have ever had in my life. I will say 100 times. Anyway, so we're trying to speed it up, whatever, because they told me if it doesn't speed up on its own, I'm going to have to take, I think it's like Pitocin or Pitocin, something like that. I'm going to have to take that because it's going to become a risk to her if I don't go ahead and have her. So I'm in there doing everything I can do to have her. I mean, everything. Her dad's in there helping me. My mom's there. My sister's there. Everybody's, trying to do whatever I can. I'm fine right now at this point. I'm perfectly fine. They broke my water. Contractions definitely got way drastic after they broke my water. So anyway, they're like, okay, at this point, we're going to have to start the pitosis, right? My labor was not progressing like it needed to. And they're like, we need to, once the water's broke, you only have so much amount of time before, it starts affecting the baby. Okay, give it to me. They're like, you want to go ahead and get the epidural? I'm like, no, I'm okay. Like, I don't want to get the epidural. I'm okay right now. Like, okay. So, baby, that stuff worked so freaking fast. I mean, baby, when I say fast, I ain't never knew some medicine could work so fast. That stuff got in me, got to going. Before I knew it, I was at 8, right? I was at 8 centimeters. And at this point, I'm crying now. I'm in pain. I'm in pretty drastic pain. But I still don't want the pain medicine. I'm still like, it's okay. I only got 2 centimeters left. Only 2 more left. And then my husband's like, no, please give her the pain medicine. Go ahead and give it to her. Go ahead and give her the epidural, whatever. Or no, it was before the epidural. There was a different kind of pain medicine that they can give you before they give you the epidural. So I went ahead and I get that. It helped get me to 8.5, I guess. And then after that, I was like, I was just singing, trying to keep me calm. Like, I was just singing loudly. I was singing, just like, stay calm, deep breaths, in and out, that kind of thing. So that's what I was doing. And then it got to be where it was really bad. And I was like, oh my God. So they give me the epidural. And I mean, probably after I get the epidural, it's a fast process after that. I mean, it was so fast. I mean, I think after I got the epidural, I had my baby not even an hour after that. So they came in there to do like the fake pushes or whatever, like before it's time to actually push before the doctor comes in. I'm in there doing them. She does them with me 3 times. She's like, girl, you got this. You don't need no practice. You don't need no help. You got it. I'm like, okay. So then Dr. John comes in there. He tells me, push 1 time. I grab the bars. I push. And boom, here comes my baby. Just like that. And then it was over. So that's my full labor story. And I don't know, it was definitely an amazing experience. So anyway, perfect timing. Did you notice your baby started doing raspberries when you mentioned breaking water? She is funny. No, I didn't notice. She does that all the time. Can you send me info on your weight loss? You look amazing. Oh, thank you, Brandy. Any information y'all want to know about the weight loss, just let me know in the comments. Message me. I don't care. Let me know whatever it is that y'all want to know about my weight loss. So, anyway. Alright, well, I think we're about to get off here. I've got to let this cake cool. While this cake is cool, I'm going to go ahead and start a load of laundry, start a load of dishes. And, anyway, I've been on here for forever, I feel like. So, anyway. I love y'all. Thanks for watching my story time of today. I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all.